Hey guys, so today for this video, this idea came to me very randomly when I was trying to figure out what to record, and I've been listening to a lot of different music lately. I typically don't really have one style of music that I like. I recently have been only listening to like Bon Iver and like very indie stuff, but more recently I've been listening to way different kinds of music. So I just want to kind of talk about 3 albums a little more specifically, and then kind of just shoot out some other things that I've been listening to a lot lately. Okay, first album I have to talk about obviously is Frank Ocean's new album Blonde. I honestly think that I like every song on the album, and that's very rare, but I do want to point to the ones that I like the best. And that's hard to say because I really like all of them, but going through a kind of an order of how they show up on the album. Ivy, very good. Solo, Skyline 2, Nights, Solo Reprise, and White Ferrari. Love them so much. I wasn't gonna say this one, but I also really like Self-Control. I don't know, I really like the whole album in general, so it's very hard for me to pick and choose like how I am going to with other albums. But I have heard of a lot of people not liking this album. I don't know, it's very different, and it's kind of, you can kind of tell Frank Ocean's been kind of experimenting. But I don't know, I think it still sounds like him. I think it was worth the wait. The next album I want to talk about is the Suicide Squad soundtrack, or on Spotify it says Suicide Squad : the album. So I know a lot of people have very strong opinions about the movie. I really don't. I saw it and I enjoyed what I watched. Plot-wise, I don't really get into deep with that stuff, but I really love the soundtrack. Okay, so first, these are all very different songs. First song I want to talk about is Purple Lamborghini, and that's Rick Ross and Skrillex. I've literally never listened to Rick Ross in my entire life, but this is so good. So my friend Mackenzie showed this to my friend Monica, and she showed it to me. So thanks to them, I've been listening to it way too much, but it's so good. The beat drop is insane. It sounds so weird coming from me saying something like that, but honestly, it is so good. The next song that I really like is Sucker for Pain. It has a lot more people on that I really noticed, but Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons, Logic, X Ambassadors, and Ty Dolla $ign are all on that song, and I had no idea. But that's a really good song too. Gangsta by Kehlani, absolutely love that song, and it might be because I really like Margot Robbie, and she is playing, what's her name? Harley Quinn, and that's like the song that she's kind of in with the Joker. I don't know, it's a really good song though. Another really good song that I liked before this was in this movie is You Don't Own Me by Grace, and then this version is featuring G-Eazy, and I like it a lot better. It still has the feel of the original song, but it has G-Eazy in some parts, and I really like that. I do like G-Eazy, so that's really cool. And then there's Panic at the Disco covering Bohemian Rhapsody. Story behind that, I saw Panic at the Disco at Michigan State last year, and they covered that. And to hear it actually on a track on an album is insane, because I saw it live and I had no idea. I thought he was just doing it just cause, but now it's in a movie. Okay, so the next album I want to talk about is Skin by Flume, and I never really got into Flume before, but my friends took me to his concert on this past Monday in Detroit, and I have a new appreciation for EDM music. It was so good, I love it, and I've been listening to it nonstop since the concert. But a couple songs on there that I've really liked a lot are Helix, Smoke and Retribution, Take a Chance featuring Little Dragon, and Never Be Like You featuring Kai. I think that's how you say it, or K? I don't know. Never Be Like You is pretty popular. I heard that before, and that's been on the radio. That one I probably like the least, but out of like the ones that I like the most, if that makes sense. But I do really like that one. It's very catchy, and there's a reason why it's on the radio. Helix is really cool because it starts off very, very slow, and then it like builds up really like slowly. I don't know, I like that one a lot, but I really like those songs specifically from Skin. Okay, this is kind of a lightning round because I don't really have a lot to say about these, and they're kind of just things that I not have just been listening to recently, but that I keep listening to, like some of my go-to songs. So some of them are from Rihanna's album Anti, and those are Higher, Love on the Brain, Same Old Mistakes. I listen to a lot more songs on that album, but those are kind of the ones that I go to. The next one is Death of a Bachelor, and that's Panic at the Disco's newer album. And the songs on there are Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time, Hallelujah, and the song Death of a Bachelor, which is also the name of the album. But I think Death of a Bachelor is my favorite song on the album. And then there's Views by Drake, and these are kind of the basic songs that I think everyone listens to, but I'm going to say them anyways. Still Here, Controlla, Too Good, and Pop Style. Lemonade came out a while ago, but I'm just going to mention it anyways because Beyonce always deserves to get mentioned. And I like pretty much all of the songs on there too, just like Frank Ocean's album. I think I feel the same way towards them two as artists, and specifically those two albums. I really, really did like Don't Hurt Yourself, Sorry, Daddy Lessons, Sandcastles, and Love Drought. Like I said, I really like the whole album, but those are my top ones, I guess. It's really hard to pick. Just like Frank Ocean's album, it's really hard to pick. And then just two other songs that I like enough to mention that aren't really on an album that I was talking about are Closer by Chainsmokers and Halsey, and Hymn for the Weekend by Coldplay and Beyonce. Both those songs are really, really good, and I think I've been listening to kind of upbeat, more party-ish songs. Not party-ish songs, but like upbeat, like dance songs, just because I've been like going out with my friends a lot and like hanging out with my friends in like more upbeat kind of situations a lot. So I think I just have like an appreciation for this music right now that I didn't before. And honestly, because a lot of it's like very mainstream music, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's music that you enjoy it. I don't see the problem with liking music that other people like or don't like. I don't know. I kind of just listen to everything, and if it's something that I want to hear again, then I listen to it again. But yeah, those are just some songs that I've been listening to a lot lately. If you guys want me to do kind of another video with like the topic of music, let me know. If not, I totally understand. This was a very hasty decision of a video, but I just went with it because I really like the music that I've been listening to lately, and it really like puts me in a good mood, and it really makes me happy. So if you guys haven't listened to some of these things, I hope you check them out. Make sure to check out my poetry blog tomorrow. I will be posting a poem on there, and I think that I will be recording one because I'm most likely going to be doing that after this video is done being recorded. Stay tuned for that video and that poem. I hope you guys like it and check it out. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for videos that you want to see in the future, let me know. I love hearing your guys' feedback, and I love that you guys watch and support my videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye!